Hello, I'm Elgato and welcome back to the video. Today I have some Minecraft news to share with you all because the second Minecraft 1.13 snapshot just came out today, and the first snapshot actually changes something for the next Minecraft Java update. The reason this is relevant is, even if you don't play Java, is because these are the updates that eventually hit all versions, and one of the big changes in this update is they finally changed the horse from being its old, which essentially wasn't really even a Minecraft texture, it was a Mo Creatures texture. They took it from the Mo Creatures mod and put it basically directly into Minecraft. They've essentially changed it from being that texture to being its whole own brand new texture, rebuilt from scratch from Minecraft. And in today's video I wanted to show you it because it's a little bit fascinating, strange and weird. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video. You can like it if you do like it because it helps out the channel, and let's say you do enjoy these sorts of videos. With that said, let's get straight into it. Again, this is the horse texture that will be appearing in 1.13 as well as the next update for PE, Xbox, console, all that other sort of stuff. So let's show you it right here. So as you can see, it looks pretty normal until you see the face and everything's like, wait, what happened there? So as you can see from the side, the Minecraft horse, I think they wanted to keep as much as they could in one place, but they seem to have just taken away a lot of detail from the horse, and they made it a lot more blocky, which again, on the surface, it seems like this is an objective downgrade, like, wait, they downgraded the horse, but the idea is to keep it in check with all of the other Minecraft mobs. Look at the pig over here. This is the quintessential, Minecraft mob. Look, it is just a block with 4 blocks attached to it, with just a head attached to that too, whereas the horse had too much detail before, according, again, this is the design philosophy. So if you look at the legs, they've removed the extra layers of thickness. It now just is 4 blocks, well, it's just a block attached to the legs. It's just a block for the body. It's a block for the tail. Admittedly, it's a little bit taily, but again, it's lost a little bit of its detail there. And then if we look at the head has the craziest change in my opinion, because the head has changed to just being like 4 simple blocks, which again, it's more than most other items, or 5 or 6 if you count the ears. But my point being is it's just one big neck block coming out of the body. It then has like a head thing coming out of that. It looks a little bit like a dog or a Charizard, but then it goes down a bit, has this little muzzle out front, and that's where the nose and all that sort of stuff is attached to. So yeah, in my opinion, the Minecraft horse, it just underwent a visual downgrade, and it's really hard to defend that and be like, well, that's a good thing. But honestly, I do think it is. Like, the fact that the horses were so different to the rest of Minecraft, in our opinion, like, they just look like horses to us. But to people who just got the game new, it must have been quite confusing and quite jarring. And given that horses are one of Jeb's, like, famous additions to the game, it must have bothered him for a while that some people did look at that and got confused. And this is the new horse we have instead, which again, if you look at it from every angle, like, there are some angles where it's really good. From the back, it looks exactly the same, or like pretty much the same, but now it does blend in with the rest of Minecraft a bit better. So let's get on the horse. Okay, just let me on. This horse does not want me to name him at all, but as you can see, it blends with the rest of Minecraft a bit better in my opinion, and that's something which I think is fairly useful. So yeah, as you can, okay, there we go. Now we can finally do this. So as you can see, this is what the horse looks like, and it's mostly, again, it's mostly the same, but then different, and I think it blends a bit better. I don't know whether that's something the game necessarily wants, but it is something that's happened. So expect this in your next Minecraft update. As well as that, if you don't know the snapshot, it's out now. You can download it in the launcher pretty easily. It essentially brings in a bunch of command changes. This update is pretty much themed around command changes, tiny tweaks, making it better for map makers. There aren't going to be many features in the 1.13 update, but one of the things they have changed, which I think is notable, if you ever type commands, is if you type / you now get this on your screen. And again, it's basically kind of like the PE kind of thing, where, or the Minecraft Bedrock Edition kind of thing, where it kind of helps you with the command. It helps you fit it out as you go along, which is kind of nice. They also changed a bunch of the commands specifically, so now XP is the official command for that, for instance. They made it so like the effect command is different. They removed the enchant command entirely. There's no enchant command anymore. You have to modify items to do that. They basically simplified some commands, removed some commands, did some stuff like that. Nothing is too, like, massively changing in terms of it gives new items, or like gives new credence to stuff, but it does mean the effect command is going to change. There's a bunch of commands basically which are changing in the future because of this update, so that's something worth keeping in mind. And the most important thing you need to know about this update is that it changed a lot of commands. It's probably not coming out too soon. It's not going to be too big when it does come out because it's a Minecraft Java update, but the stuff that you do need to know about is that the 1.3 update for PE is probably going to be the bulk of the features coming to console edition, and therefore eventually to Java. Maybe they'll make it into this update as well. And also the biggest feature in this update that you'll know about, like the only reason to care about the snapshot right now, if you don't use commands, is the fact that the horse, it looks like this. I mean, look at this horse. I'm going to try and find like the weirdest angle for this, because look at it. It's like, you almost don't believe it's real. It looks like a like a plastic texture pack mod or something along those lines. But this is the real horse right here. Like, look at this thing. But yeah, anyway, that said, hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the horse in the comments down below. A lot of people were against the idea of them changing it, but I want to know what your opinions are. Like it if you did like it, share it if you really liked it, and I'll be streaming today at 8 PM. So come check that out. Also, there'll be a video of another video on the channel at 9 if you're not too bothered about horses and their changes. And I really want to know if like the community does not care, or because I feel like that's the good opinion, right? Like, you either don't care or you really care, and I want to know which side you're on. But for now, thank you very much for watching this video. I can't get over this thing. Look at it! Thank you very much for watching this video, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.